Hello and welcome to the Week in Review. I'm John King. Our news program is designed for elementary to intermediate learners of English. You will learn a lot of interesting new words thanks to our dictionary. It will help you understand the stories better. Here are 2 tasks for you. First, please read the following sentence and find the mistakes in it. Second, please answer the following questions. Have you ever been to the USA? If yes, where did you go and what did you see? If no, would you like to visit the USA or maybe another country abroad? Please send your answers to news@english-club.tv. Only those who answer the 2 questions have a chance to win a prize. Let's get ready and we'll begin. We start our news review with a very unusual story. Can you imagine that an animal can be a thief, stealing something? Yes, there are monkeys in India who get everything for free, but they are sacred there. You will meet a seal thief in our next story. What did he want to steal? Fish, of course.
Seal. A large sea animal that eats fish and lives around coasts. Seal. Customer. Someone who buys goods or services. Customer. Video surveillance. A system of monitoring activity in an area or building using a television system. Video surveillance. Now, watch the news story and answer the question. Who was an unusual thief? Here's an unusual thief. A seal. He was probably hungry. That's why he jumped out of the water and headed to an Oregon fish market. The customers were frightened. Video surveillance shows the seal in the Fisherman's Wharf market in Charleston. The seal was looking for food, but there was only fruit in a fallen bag. Employees say this is the first time the seal has ever entered the market. Now, answer the question. Who was an unusual thief? The answer. The unusual thief was a seal.
And our next story is about a bird that no longer lives on our planet. It is extinct now. It's called the elephant bird, and it had very large eggs. You might think that the bird lived at the time of the dinosaurs. No, it died out relatively not so long ago. Recently, one of the remaining eggs of this bird went up for auction. Now watch the news story and answer the following question. When did the elephant bird become extinct?
Egg. A round object with a hard surface that contains a baby bird. Egg. Extinct. An extinct type of animal or plant that does not exist anymore. Extinct. Hunting. Chasing and killing animals for food or sport. Hunting. Now watch the news story and answer the question. When did the elephant bird become extinct? This is a very big egg. It is more than 400 years old and nearly 200 times the size of a chicken egg. It is going to be sold at auction with an estimated price of $76,000. The egg belongs to the now extinct elephant bird. It was a giant bird that lived in Madagascar. The bird was the largest ever on Earth, at about 3 meters high and over half a ton in weight. It became extinct between the 13th and 17th centuries due to hunting. Now answer the question. When did the elephant bird become extinct? The answer: it became extinct between the 13th and 17th centuries.
It's time for our usual no comment section, where you can practice your reading skills. Watch the videos carefully. Read and try to understand the English text on the screen. But most of all, enjoy the videos.
On your marks. Get set. Go! It's not even close.
Picture. Twice done before. What's that?
What is it?
What with my dirty trousers on?
So if you stand that side, we can't
6.10.
We continue our fascinating English lesson, learning new words and training your listening and comprehension skills. We have had many kinds of races in our program so far. Today we are going to see a mud race. You might say it's dirty, it's sticky, it's yuck, but apparently those taking part are enjoying themselves.
Mud. Mud. Wet earth that has become soft and sticky. Mud. Smile. Smile. An expression when you are being friendly or are happy or amused. Smile. Obstacle. Obstacle. An object which blocks your way so that you must try to go around it. Obstacle. Now watch the news story and answer the question. Where is the obstacle course situated? Thousands of participants raced in the mud on Sunday, May 10th. It was the annual Mudday obstacle course outside Paris. The mudday race competition is a 13-kilometre course in a military camp west of Paris. The course contains 20 obstacles. Participants brave the challenge alone or in groups of 4 and finish with mud and smiles on their faces. Many said that despite the physical difficulty of the course, the atmosphere made the experience memorable. The annual mudday race and obstacle course started in Paris in 2013. Now answer the question. Where is the obstacle course situated? The answer? It's in a military camp west of Paris.
And last, but not least, a story about border collies and geese. But how are they connected? Border collies guard the National Mall in Washington, D.C. These birds like the pond that's near the monument. But there's one problem. Geese leave too many droppings, so the dogs were recruited to chase them away from the monument.
Droppings. Droppings. The dung of certain animals, such as rabbits, sheep, and birds. Droppings. Monument. Monument. A building, statue, or other large structure that is built to remind people of an important event or famous person. Monument. Now, watch the news story and answer the question. Why did the dogs work with trainers near the Lincoln Memorial? National Park Service officials in Washington, D.C. called on 2 furry friends to help them keep America's monuments clean. Scotty and his partner, Elvie, are 2 border collies who help the police officers. A lot of Canadian geese visiting the Lincoln Memorial pool leave behind so many droppings. To solve the problem, park officials brought in the Geese Police. Scotty and Elvie work with their trainers to chase them out of the area.
The easy part of our job is to get the geese up off the park and out of the reflection pond. 99% of our job is explaining to people what we're doing.
The dogs will continue to patrol the pool and Washington Monument grounds 3 to 4 times a day for several months. Now, answer the question. Why did the dogs work with trainers near the Lincoln Memorial? The answer. They make a lot of Canadian geese go away because the birds leave behind so many droppings.
That's all for today. We would like to remind you that this program is designed for elementary to intermediate level learners. Please visit our website www.english-club.tv to watch our programs if you miss them on air. We are waiting for your answers, so please send them to news@english-club.tv. I'm John King. Thank you for watching us. Have a great weekend.